My name is Christine Swift. I'm an attorney for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, and I was a PPE major at Penn with a concentration in political science, class of 2000. I'm currently doing defensive litigation for HUD, meaning when the department gets sued, I defend. And so most of what I do is argue in writing, essentially write persuasive papers to convince decision makers like judges, administrative judges, to rule in our favor. PPE really provided me with a framework through which I analyze the cases that come across my desk. From a political perspective, HUD is an executive agency, and so we're implementing the policies of the president. So if any given case comes across my desk, I have to make sure that it's consistent with those goals and it's advancing those goals. From an economic perspective, every case has monetary implications, so I have to look at whether litigating the case to a decision from a judge would be cost effective or whether it might cost less to settle the case. And finally, from a philosophical perspective, I have to make sure that we're taking a position that's consistent, that the government would take that same position in different contexts, and also that even if maybe the economic solution to a case would be to settle it, I have to make sure that that's consistent with our policy position as an agency, and sometimes the two are not. So I really look at all three aspects when I'm analyzing a case and making decisions on behalf of my client. PPE really fosters a sense of understanding of the government and also obligation to public service, and that really influenced me in the type of job that I was looking for. When I came to HUD, I came through the Legal Honors Program, which is a program that takes young attorneys and trains them to work for the department. And it's been a very interesting career choice for me. I've been able to do very high quality work, very interesting work that you wouldn't get in the private sector. My favorite class that I took, I think, was Urban Politics and Leadership with Professor DiIulio. And it really actually influenced my career choices. During that class, he brought in leaders from all over the country who had led cities, who had led various organizations in urban environments, and that really influenced me to choose a career path where I was encountering urban issues. PPE really provides a background for critical thinking that I think people who major in a single non-interdisciplinary major just don't have. I think the PPE majors really have the ability to analyze issues from a variety of different perspectives, and that's something that is very important in many different fields, obviously the law, but other places as well. So I would advise any prospective student to absolutely go for an interdisciplinary major, especially if you're thinking about going into the law. I think PPE provides the best background you could have in college for going into law school. I would certainly advise anyone thinking about it to go for it.